Over here on the driver's side rear window, this is where the water gets in, and that's why I kept it covered with the plastic sheet to diffuse the water. I have the chrome, but I don't think it'll ever go back here again. This leaks. It leaks. It leaks. Over here leaks. And I was debating the best method to fix this would be maybe to dig all this out again. If you're not going to be able to redo all this metal work and body work, then I would just pour tar in there and be done with it. And tar will keep the water out. It's just body work issues. Down here by the door, this is the passenger side. This is where it starts. Front windshield, this is passenger side. I mean, I've got this piece of metal. Again, it goes up to the chrome. The chrome's been removed. I don't think it's ever going to go back on. This side doesn't leak as far as I know, but the driver's side does leak. Oh, and it's, I tried to fix that as well one time. And, there's more. This is now the driver's side door, back where we started from. Here at the rear of the car, I had removed the bumper. The chrome was just so bad, so poor. And the inner bumper too, which is another 50-pound steel object, and I sandblasted it and painted it with epoxy paint. This is neoprene rubber that I cut and drilled out and made these special. They're all stainless steel bolts to hold it together, and it gets tucked under there, and there's one little paint chip. So the bumper's really solid, and the bonus is it's got this, and you can haul a little U-Haul with it. The trunk, this is another famous rust-out point for this vehicle. The trunk was redone with plates, and I did put tar on the inside of this as well. I mean, it didn't have to go be a beauty show, but there's tar in there to keep any water and moisture that does from rusting it through again. I did the best body work I could. And this trunk has been repainted again since with enamel paint, which is why the color doesn't match. Now the trunk does have holes in it. Yeah, there. And that's all because up here it leaks water. I've fixed it 2 times. I'm not doing it a 3rd time. Same on this side, by the window, where they famously leak, drip water, and rust out. The trunk is solid. Well, this car has been in the family since 1992. Both of my children have driven it and driven into it. This is where my daughter backed up into it and broke the rubber. This is where my son backed up into it and skinned the door. This is where the neighbor across the street backed up into it. That was years ago. I tried to fix that one as best as I could. And now there's 2 accidents here. This one with the broken piece, the car actually came that way. I had fixed it once, and then someone backed up into it in a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot, and it broke off again. And then as recently as May of this year, someone backed up into it again, crushing the headlight in. Oh, this is just one more thing I do not have time to fix anymore, which is why I'm selling this vehicle. Now, we have the rust, the bodywork, the water that leaks through the windshield, and the headlight. The front end does have a little play in it. The majority of these parts were replaced when I had the K-frame welded. The play in the front end is actually up in the steering box. The exhaust pipes are well connected here. All the way down. This is a catalytic converter model. There it is. It works beautiful. I replaced the rear brakes in June because of cylinder leak. The brakes work fine except the brake light hasn't gone out. I would like to see this car sold to a mechanic for restoration, body shop or a race team, but I don't think full restoration is going to be possible. So given what's wrong with it, if you fix the leaky windows, probably get another 50,000 miles out of this car.